China produces 1 million pianists every year. I heard it, you heard it, the internet heard it, and for years musicians all over the world have repeated it as if it were an unquestionable fact. 1 million pianists every year. Think about that for a second. If that were true, China would be producing more professional pianists every year than the entire Western world has produced in generations. It sounds terrifying. It sounds believable, but it is completely false. Today I'm going to show you where this myth came from, why so many musicians still believe it, and what's the real numbers actually look like. And trust me, the truth is far more interesting than the myth. I'm going to start with another myth in order to address the previous one. You've probably heard people say Chinese children practice piano 10 to 12 hours a day, or every Chinese kid is a piano prodigy, or my favorite, if your child wants a career in music, don't even try. China has already won. These statements all come from the same place: fear, not facts. But in 2011, something happened. Back then, the superstar pianist Lang Lang released a solo album at Royal Albert Hall. And he made comments about the enormous number of piano students in China. And he was absolutely right. China does have a massive piano culture. Estimates suggest that somewhere between 30 and 40 million children study piano. But here's the problem. The media intentionally translated one simple word incorrectly. Lang Lang was talking about piano students, not conservatory graduates, not concert pianists, not future Horowitzes and Yuja Wongs and other Lang Langs, just students, kids taking lessons. The same way millions of children play soccer without becoming Messis or Ronaldos. Let me show you the big pyramid of the piano students. This is where the entire myth collapses. At the bottom of the pyramid, we have 30 to 40 million children studying piano. Huge number, no argument here. Then it comes the next level up. Only a fraction continue serious training. Then an even smaller fraction enters specialized music schools on their way to the top. And even a smaller fraction attempts conservatory entrance exams. And then we arrive at the very top of the pyramid. And this is where the reality becomes shocking. China has only 11 major national conservatories. Of course, some others are in construction. But for now, the numbers on internet are showing just 11. Thousands compete. A few get in. The competition is brutal. So how many piano graduates actually emerge from China's elite conservatories each year? Roughly 550 to 600, not a million. Out of those 600, many elite Chinese musicians do leave China, but not forever. Approximately 40 to 50% pursue graduate studies in Europe or the United States. They go to schools like Juilliard, Eastman Manhattan School of Music, New England Conservatory, or major institutions in Germany and Austria. And this created another illusion. Western audiences started seeing more Chinese names in competitions, more Chinese students in conservatories, more Chinese soloists appearing on stage. And they assumed they're all coming. We're doomed. But here's the part nobody talks about. Most of them go back because modern China offers enormous opportunities: new concert halls, new conservatories, growing audiences, prestigious teaching positions, excellent salaries. In fact, many musicians discover that their best career opportunities are no longer in the West. They're back home. Now let's address the elephant in the room. You don't see the millions who stop. You don't see the millions who fail. You don't see the children who quit. You don't see the teenagers who choose engineering, medicine, or business, aviation. You only see the survivors, the winners, the Yu Jia Wangs and the Lang Langs. My advice to you, and my advice to the parents who want to put their kids through piano lessons, violins lessons, and so on. You have to try. Everybody has a chance. And we only see the best because of this selection. The internet won't show you the failures. You have to try, you have to take your chance, and make sure you work harder than anyone else. You outwork everybody. And you don't have to be Yuja or Lang Lang. They are not your competitors. You are your own competitor. Make sure tomorrow you are better than yesterday. And that is, my friend, the key to success.